to come around here to discuss and talk with you about something that I think is very important and important for the bride, the wedding night, your wedding night, the night that you discover that lady that you just got wedded to. You discover her intimately. As you can see behind me, I'm in my room, and I just wanted to discuss this very important subject, your wedding night. Brother, my dear young man, young husband to be, or husband now, maybe this is your wedding night. Your wedding night should be blissful. Your wedding night should be peaceful. Your wedding night should be that night that lady that you walk down the aisle will ever remember. She will not keep any bad memories about. You make it as blissful as possible. As much as you plan your marriage, you plan the ceremony, plan after the marriage. Very important. After the marriage, that room that you're going to take, that room you're going to book, or maybe you decide that you want to do you want to do your honeymoon in your house. It should be welcoming. It should be romantic. Women, they imagine a lot. They live in, this dreamland. Make it that dreamland, that fairy tale kind of place. You can have roses on the bed. You can do so many things like that, just to make her know that you see her as special, especially when your bride is. I'm not talking down on others, but I just want to say, for this bride that is a virgin, this bride that kept herself, she's over almost maybe over 20, over 30, and she kept herself all waiting to just meet with you, to just get to know you intimately. She has a lot of things going on in her mind for that night. Her expectations, her fears. Let it be cool. Let it be cool. Let it be nice. Let it be fantastic. Let it be a night she will ever live to remember. Maybe you might even decide as a couple not to do anything that night, not to discover yourselves intimately, but you just want to be in each other's arms and love on each other. But let it be a different type of night. Don't let your friends or whoever hinder you from showing this lady that you're this special, that you are special. My dear, you're special. I love you, you're special. Thank you for keeping yourself all these years just to meet me, this lucky man. She will never forget in her life that you treated her specially. I've tried a lot of times to talk less about myself, especially about my marriage. But as a single woman, as a young woman, I had these dreams. I was always thinking about marriage and thinking about my wedding night. I had these fears for my wedding night. And I had these expectations for my wedding night to discover that person that over the years I've waited for. I got married, I was, not that young. I was not this very, very young lady, or maybe 25, 26, 27. I was older. So that night was a night I dreamt about, a night I thought about, a night I fantasized about, a night I thought about so much, a night that I wanted so much of bliss. I like to say that a lot of things can go wrong from that night. A lot of things can go wrong from that night. How you welcome her into the room. Did you make that room special? Was it a room that your friends laid down on the same bed? You wanted to bring this new wife to. this bride of yours, this lady that has kept herself all these years for you. And imagine that your friends just step out of that room. It should not be. That should not be. That should not be. Momo, oof, the wedding night is a night the man is looking up to, yes, but virgin or not. Okay, let us say the man is a virgin. Yeah, but he's going to discover sexual intimacy differently from the way she's going to discover it. That wedding night is that night that she's going to lose something that is very important to her. Something that she kept for so many years. The hymen. She's going to lose it. And there is a covenant that is going to take place that night. There is a covenant that is going to take place that night. Because blood is going to flow. If she's a virgin, blood is going to flow. And you are making a covenant with her that night. And it's a serious covenant. It's a serious covenant. You're coming into a blood covenant with her. It kind of, that's how I see it. You're coming into a very serious covenant with her. And so you should not take it to levity. It's not a night that, it's not a bed that people just can stroll in and stroll out into. No. It should be a place that you reserve, you talk to it. Even you go to the hotel room. I'm going to use this night. This room is my room. It should be locked up. You open that room for her. And she comes into that room with you. And you show her the kind of husband that she imagined all her life. Your kindness, your tenderness, your ecstasy, your surprise, your joy, the love that you show to her. She'll never forget it. So are you there? You're getting married very soon. Or you're in courtship, you're getting married. Please, don't forget to prepare for your wedding night. Don't forget, not just physical preparation, mental preparation, psychological preparation, and also to make that place romantic. Romantic preparation, very important. If you don't know how to go about getting that place ready, please employ people that could help you to get that place ready. A nice place, a romantic place, somebody that you can trust. If you as a man, you don't know how to go about making that place such a nice place, call a sister that you trust, maybe your sister or somebody that you know loves you so much, and tell her, put in your touch as a woman. What do you think that a lady, a woman, we want that will make her, to be like, wow, yes. Plan for that night. Plan for the few days, the first 1 week, the first 2 weeks with her. Let her discover a loving man. Let her discover a kind man. Let her discover a patient man. Let her discover this man that she can lean on her neck on and say, yes, I found a friend. I found a lover. I found a boyfriend. Remember, if she was a virgin, she was this kind of person from the kind of background that I was from, that, from a very conservative place where, you are lost in God and you just want to, you forsake everything, you just waiting for that day. You gave your body as a living sacrifice, wholly unto God. If she's coming from that type of background, let that night be a wonderful night. Let it be a special night. Let her see that you put in some care to make that night a wonderful night. Your wedding night. My wedding night. Your wedding night. As God gives me grace and God helps me, I'll talk more about this wedding night. I think very much about. Anytime I think about my own wedding night, I decided that I must talk to others I must talk to other young ones that are coming after me, that are getting married after me. Think about it. Plan about it. It's good that your wedding is very good. It's very prepared. Oh, it was this flamboyant, but how you prepare your marriage, the marriage after is very important. That's the most important thing, because all those people that came to witness your wedding, they want to hear good news about you. They don't want to. They have come from far and wide, and then they start hearing bad news. You're fighting, you're quarreling because of little things that you didn't take into consideration, things you didn't put in place, things you didn't make. Women are just wonderful. This kind of beings that I'm even surprised by myself. Yesterday, something happened that I was like, wow, women are just wonderful human beings. They're special people. You need to just understand the woman. Understand the woman. When this woman is talking to you, listen to her. Listen to her. Especially all these ladies that they have not been with they have not been with so many men. And she decided to trust you with her love. Decided to trust you with her heart. Decided to risk her life. Funny enough, she might just be this daddy's girl. As I looked at that young lady that I went for her wedding yesterday, and her father walked her the eyes on. I didn't know when tears fell down through from my eyes. I was thinking about myself, thinking about my dad. That has gone to be with the Lord in glory, and I looked at her. I told her to tell her, you're very lucky. Not many girls, not many young men have the privilege of having their parents around them when they are getting married. But she had that privilege. And daddy, if she's a daddy's girl, and she has a daddy that loves her so much, he's looking out to her. He's looking out to how you're going to take care of his daughter. He's looking out to her. And he wants to see that she comes like Sunday morning like this. Maybe she did her wedding with you Saturday evening. Sunday morning, he wants to see his daughter happy. He say, okay, I gave my daughter out to a guy that can take care of it. That to a man that is matured enough to take care of her. He wants her that when she talks to him, he still hears that her jiggle, that her laugh, that her happy, jiggle to him. And he knows that, oh yes, that young man is taking care of my daughter. And anything that you put into your wife, she's going to multiply it for you. Yes, except if she's sent from she says she's free, she's an agent of darkness or what have you, or she's not a Christian or something, but a real child of God. Even unbelievers, a lady, she will give you back what you give to her. She'll give you back what you give to her. So, my plea with you, young men, Okoyawa, as they say in Nigeria, among the Yorubas, the groom, I plead with you, prepare your marriage, your wedding night. Prepare that week. Prepare the honeymoon period. Very important. I will discuss honeymoon period another day. Prepare your honeymoon. Honeymoon is very important. How are you mooning? How are you going to do your honeymoon with that lady you have chosen? I'm talking here. I'm speaking for. I'm not looking down on the others. So, they are saved by grace. If they have been born again, they are saved by grace. But I'm talking about ladies. Now I'm talking to the virgin ladies. I'm talking for them. Okay? They are expecting you to appreciate that she did not give herself just on a platter of gold. Just give herself anyhow. She waited for you. You are that lucky one that is going to share that intimacy. I remember my own wedding night. After that night, I had these pains, There are pains that come after you lose your virginity. The guy does not understand that. The husband does not understand that. But you have these pains, I had these pains that I had, and for me, it was this ultimate thing that I had, this ultimate gift that I've given to this man I got married to. This ultimate gift I preserved for so many years. I preserved as a teen. I preserved as an undergraduate. I preserved as a postgraduate student. I had a lot of advances. Men coming around, trying to sleep with me, trying to convince me, I'll take care of you, I'll do this, I'll do that, buy me this, buy me that, and I refuse, no. And I am afraid, I don't want them to rape me. All that thing, that psychological thing that this lady takes over her head. This fear of being raped. This fear of men, they see you, they know that this lady, she doesn't know what it means to be with a man. And they want to cut off that flower. And she kept it for you. She kept it for you, that flower, that rose, she kept it for you to give it, to hand it over to you. You're a lucky man. Treat her like that queen she is. Treat her like that queen she is. Treat her like that queen she is. And I pray for you that you get into a very wonderful family. Family that embraces you. Family that won't take care of you. Family that you have this elder one, or this elder sister, or this elder one that is happy that you are there. Is happy to welcome you into our father's house. Is happy. Maybe the young man or the man, the elder one that is happy to welcome you into his father's house. And then the mother-in-law too, that is there. My yawo, as they say in Yoruba land. My yawo, my wife. Amaria in Hausa. Yes. I don't know what this is. I've forgotten what they say in Igbo. La nouvelle épouse, as they will say in French. Mon amour. Anything you want to call her. They want to welcome that. L'amour of their brother. L'amour de notre frère. L'amour de notre frère. So, God bless you all. Don't forget your wedding night. Don't forget to prepare your wedding night. See what I'm having here. It's nice. Ça va lui faire rêver. Make her to dream. Then you put roses on the ground. You don't know. Those kind of things. Women love those things. God will help you. I pray for you all that God will help you to do what is right. God will help you to do what is right. God bless you. Have a wonderful day and week ahead. Thank you. Bye.